You know what time it is. Time to start fall seeds. Let me tell y'all, I filmed this video already and then I went back to look at some footage and my mic was not on. So here we are again shooting this video. So I guess I could have did a voiceover, but I was talking to the camera, so that would have been weird. Okay, so I have my handy dandy planting guide, and our ag agent, she puts these lists together for us. So she breaks it down month by month, what we should be starting from seed, what we should be direct sowing, what we should be starting in trays inside, outside. Like, she breaks it down, honey. And so I'm gonna go through this and just write down exactly what I'm gonna be planting, and then I will rejoin you guys back here and we can go through some seeds. Okay, so now I have my list, and we're going to go through my seeds and see what I have, and whatever I don't have, we're going to go seed shopping online, so that'll be fun. Hopefully I'm missing a lot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to spend that money because, as y'all know, I'm unemployed. Okay, so what is first? So first I have beets. So I have my root veggie container right here. I have these two beets right here. This is the Lutz green leaf red beet and the Touchstone gold beet. And I also grabbed some fennel. These are really old from In My Gardener, packed for 2019, so we'll have to see if these actually sprout. I want to do some bronze fennel too for flower arrangement, so I'm just going to write that down on my list of things to get. Okay, so next we have, I know I don't have broccolini, so let's look for some cabbage, and I have 2 containers of greens. Why I have 2 containers of greens, I don't know. What else is in here? So Swiss chard, I'm going to go ahead and grab that while I'm in here too. This is a golden sunrise Swiss chard, and I think these are old too. It doesn't say when they were packed, but I'm pretty sure I had these at my old house, so I know these are a little bit old. Let's see, Napa cabbage, we'll do some Napa cabbage, and then I have these bunching onions, so I'm going to do those. I do have onions on my list. This red burgundy onion, which is a short day variety, so we're going to do those. I have purple bunching onions, so I'm going to do those. Swiss chard, one more Swiss chard, and I don't like to eat Swiss chard, but maybe I could learn to love it. I don't know. And I have these Dijon mustard greens, and it says quick growing mustard produces good size yellow seeds to grind into a meal and mix with vinegar and spices to make table mustard. I am actually really interested in growing these, so I'm going to start these. I started some last summer, but I don't know what happened. They didn't make it in the ground, but I know that they germinated. So I'm going to try these, and I think it'll be really fun to harvest some mustard seeds. Okay, I think that's it for the greens. I did get the Napa cabbage. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. What else? Collards. I actually will do some collards too, because I love me some collards, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I do have celery. Okay, so celery was on my to-buy list, but I have some, so I'm just going to not worry about that. Let me get a highlighter so I can highlight that. Celery. I have celery seeds. Okay, great. And then, what else? It's not time for kale just yet, according to her list. But I might just start some inside. I could probably wait a little bit. I can probably wait. I'll do that. We'll do the Georgia Southern collards. And then have this broccoli. But y'all, I'm realizing I don't actually like broccoli. Like, I don't hate it. I'll eat it, especially like in like a Asian style preparation. So like what I know to be Chinese, like American Chinese cuisine. So like maybe I could like a beef and broccoli situation. Maybe we'll do some of that. Okay. It got me. Okay, let's see. And then cauliflower. I have this early snowball cauliflower, but I think I might want to do like a cheddar cauliflower. So I think I'm going to hold off on that. And then I think everything else in here is, it's not time for it yet. So luckily everything is in the same thing. Let's see what I have in here just to like see. Okay, I got the Chinese cabbage and then the Swiss chard. And then we need to order some regular cabbage. Let's see, radicchio. Not time for the bok choy yet. Maybe I'll try some of this Chinese broccoli, this Kailan. The florets can be... Maybe I'll try some of that. That could be fun. I keep saying that I'm going to be better with my planning and stuff, but as y'all can see, I'm just clearly getting out of line. I'm just an out of line person. This komatsuna spinach, I'm not very familiar with it, but I've had these seeds for a long time. I need to go through my seeds, to be honest. These are from 2022. They'll probably produce, but I don't have a plan for it, so I'm not gonna do too much, y'all. Especially like I'm starting a farm. I don't have time to be doing the most this year. Okay, so next, artichokes, which would be probably in my miscellaneous place. Okay, so artichokes, I have the seed, so I don't need to buy any. I'm just gonna mark that off, but I'm not gonna start any. I'm trying to see what else is in here that I might need. I have a bunch of native plants in here. Also, it looks like more celery seeds. Lots of natives that I might end up stratifying this winter, but that's information for another video. What else? Alliums. So onions. I don't know why my onions were in that other thing, but I don't seem to have any white onions, so I need those. Also leeks, because I don't have any of those. Cool. And then cucumbers. So I should have some cucumbers. I don't think I started all of them. Eggplant, squash, lots of squash, but okay, no cucumbers, so we need to get some of those. I think I might actually try this achocha again. I killed the plant that I started this past spring, so I'm gonna try that again. And then maybe some of this Genovese zucchini, because it's really cute. Like, and maybe we'll get a zucchini. No, I'm gonna wait. It's just trying to grow like zucchini and stuff here is just so depressing because the squash vine borers are just treacherous, y'all, treacherous. And then last but not last and not least, tomatoes. Last for the veggies. So tomatoes. I'm going to be very chill with the tomatoes this year. I think I'm going to do maybe a couple of cherry tomatoes and then maybe 1 or 2 slicers. Maybe 1 slicer. I really enjoyed the Cherokee Purple this year. So I'm definitely going to do the Atomic Grape because we didn't get any of those. Definitely going to do Sun Golds because obviously. And then I think, let's see if I have any Cherokee Purple. I have I want to do this Brandywine cherry tomato too. So that's 3 cherry tomatoes. I'm stopping there. That's it. No more. And I want to do like a sauce tomato maybe. A great potato leaf variety from the blah blah blah. Hillbilly. Indeterminate. Heirloom. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to order like aroma San Marzano type tomato, maybe Amish paste, and then I'm going to probably just buy a Cherokee Purple start if I can find one, which I'm sure I can. So tomatoes. Okay, now onto the herbs. I have 2 boxes of herbs. We're gonna do some anise hyssop, some parsley. These are a bunch of herbs that we're gonna talk about in another video. Got some dill, cilantro, more dill, no fern leaf dill, chamomile, is not time for that yet. Sweet Annie, no. Maybe Sweet Annie. Maybe we'll try to grow some Sweet Annie. It didn't do well in the spring. Maybe it'll do better in the fall. So I'm going to try Sweet Annie. Why not? I have the seeds. And then maybe I'll do the slow bolt cilantro instead. The slow bolt cilantro. I have the anise hyssop. I need to be marking these off. Cilantro. Dill, we're good. Fennel, we're good. Parsley, we're good. And then some yarrow, which may be in with my flowers. Ooh, this is a bouquet dill. So I'm going to do some of that too. I think, oh, this one is that too. So, great. Bouquet dill. I also wish I had some mammoth dill. I have this fern leaf dill. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Do y'all like the chaos? I realize I'm kind of chaotic. What else? I feel like we could maybe start some echinacea inside. Maybe. It's not on the list, but you know what? Plant prefers full sun in the spring. Oh, my cumin. I think I'm going to try to grow cumin also. I think it likes hot temperatures, but I feel like we have time. It's 60 days to maturity, which would be, yeah, like early October. It'll still be pretty hot then, so I'm not worried about it. What else? Got comfrey, chamomile. Okay, I definitely don't need chamomile seeds, so let me mark those off the list. Chives, thyme. I just realized that my camera shut off because I was out of storage and I was just talking to myself and just like yapping for like 30 minutes probably. I'm not reshooting that because I can't. And it's so funny because like this is my first video. Like this isn't the first video that you guys are gonna see, but this is the first video that I'm filming since my like July vacation, and so I'm just like I just gotta get the video out. So I'm gonna switch over to my computer and we're gonna do some online shopping. So if you're not trying to spend money right now, you can live vicariously through me. I need to get broccolini, cabbage, cucumbers, leeks, short day onions, calendula. I have yarrow. I also need to get some green peas, fava beans, borage. I want to do some crimson clover, hollyhocks, nasturtiums, and bronze fennel. Oh, I also need tomatoes. What did I say about the tomatoes? A paste tomato. Let me write that down. I need a paste tomato. Okay. So let's go shopping. Let me get on my little laptop here. And I want to kind of move you guys. I don't know. Hold on. Let me get set up. Let me get my life together. All right. So let's do this. So the first place I'm going to check out is Uprising Organics. I really like to shop here. Let me pull this down some. And let's see what we need to get. Okay. So I wonder if they have broccolini. Like maybe they have broccolini. No, they just have broccoli. So we're not going to get that. Tomatoes. I'm looking for a paste tomato. I actually have these, but I don't like they're super cute, and I think you saw these in my other video. But I think that I would prefer to have just like a regular paste tomato. So let's try this. Actually, let me go to Southern Exposure because I think Uprising Organics is in like the Pacific Northwest. So if I can find something better suited for our climate, that would probably be better. So let's see. First, let's check out the broccoli. Italian green sprouting broccoli. I wonder if this is like similar to broccolini. Ready to harvest in 58 days. Numerous side shoots. No, I think I'm just gonna get an actual broccolini situation. Okay. Tomatoes. Abraham Lincoln. We are looking for a paste and processing tomato. Amish paste. One of the largest ones. Black plum paste. Ooh, that sounds good. Perfect for, let's look at this one. Prolific producer. I like that. I'm gonna add that to the cart. And then let's see. They have so many. I didn't realize there were so many different kinds of paste tomatoes. That's so crazy. Pear shape. Okay, I'm like getting too into the weeds. Ugh, sounds so good. This one sounds really good. Attractive in salads or makes a rich, sweet, golden sauce. Yum. Complex, tangy flavor. That doesn't sound fun. This sounds good. A drying tomato. I've never heard of that. But it's very humid here, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. So, let's see. Italian bread heirloom. Okay, it's the same one. Pear-shaped. San Marzano. Withstood both flooding and drought, which sounds good because we've been getting a lot of rain. High early years, intolerance to lethal, highly productive, and what is fruit worm? Anyway, let's see. Super Italian paste tomato. Meaty, aroma shaped, vigorous, high yielding plants. Maybe I would do these in the spring, but I'm not super interested in them for the fall. Okay, I feel really good about my choice. But I feel like I should have a regular red one though. I should get a regular red one. Alright, maybe we're just gonna go for the Amish paste. One of the largest sauce tomatoes we offer produces a sauce with a superior flavor. Coreless, top-shaped fruits, tall plants, high yields. Okay, let's just do Amish paste. Let's be basic. We got a wild card, so we'll keep that one. Next, we need cabbage. So let's go for cabbage. Okay, more options. Red acre, Savoy cabbage. Ooh, that sounds fun. Excellent heat tolerance, which we need. Ready to harvest in 89 days. These stunning. With excellent heat tolerance, particularly in fall. Okay. Let's think about that. I didn't realize about the days, so I'm looking for something that is not as out there as far as the days. But I saw a beautiful Savoy cabbage on TikTok, and I'm being influenced low-key. The video wasn't even about the cabbage. It was like a recipe, but, you know. Let's see. Golden acre. That sounds nice. Looking for rapid development. I think maybe golden acre would be the one because a small cabbage is better for my household. What else? Cucumbers. Definitely need the cucumbers. I think I'm going to do suyalong because I really actually liked these, and I also pickled them and they were really good. So I think I'm going to do these. And exceptionally hardy, productive, fine flavor even under adverse conditions, like perfect. And I don't know, I don't want to do a pickling cucumber because I don't want to make pickles. Now I'm probably going to be upset about that, but you know, I wouldn't mind like doing like those small like pickling like Persian style cucumbers, and I'm wondering if that's what this is. A great new cucumber kernel, crisp, thin skin, medium size. That might be like a Johnny's cucumber thing, like those little Persian cucumbers. I really like those because sometimes you just don't want like a big cucumber. So cucumbers, we're good on those. Now I need some leeks and onions. And I didn't plan to get all my seeds from here, but here we are. King Richard, best for summer and early fall, harvest before blah blah blah. Good variety for overwintering. Short, thick shanks. 84 days, 130 days. That's crazy. Let's look at this one. Short, thick shanks with blue-green leaves. Good variety for overwintering. Okay, that sounds cool. Let's do that. We'll do those leeks and then onions. Lots of options. So I need a short day onion where I live. So we are going to look for that. Will they have some nice? Oh, they're sold out of shallots. Good thing I already ordered mine. So this is a short day, and I've heard a lot about this, but I don't know if it's this Badata type onion in the south, best started in the fall or winter and transplanted in the early spring. Interesting. Large top shaped bulb, thick skin, sweet mild flavor. A short keeper. I have yet to find a short day onion that's a good keeper. So I think that's probably our best bet there is the Texas Grano. Texas early grano. So I'm gonna just order some of those. What else? We need calendula. Yeah, calendula. Let's see what that's under. Maybe medicinal herbs if they have any. Okay, yeah, I like the resina ones because they are super sticky and the stickiness is what you want for the medicine. So we will get that. I don't think I need anything else, so I'm gonna stay on task here and not get sidetracked. What else? Maybe some nasturtiums because I don't have any of those. But I don't think nasturtiums are a medicinal herb. I think they're more of a flower. General fresh flowers. They have a huge flower. They have a huge flower selection. Okay, so we have one nasturtium, Fiesta trailing, mixed colors but no picture. So let's see if we can find out. We can see where we can get some of these. Or just get a picture of them. Open link in new tab. Long trailing vines. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Search with Google. Oh, that's cute. Images. But not exactly what I want. So I'm gonna not get those. I'll order those in a different video. I think that's it. So where are we? What do we have? We have the Amish paste tomato, the black plum paste tomato, Resina calendula, golden acre cabbage. We have our leeks, we have our cucumbers, and we have our onions. And I think that's it. So quick update, I did not actually end up buying the flowers online. What happened was I ended up checking out In My Gardener for some reason, and it happened to be when they were having their sale. So I ended up buying a lot of seeds from there. I'll show you guys what I bought in the screen somewhere. And then I remembered that we have a local place that sells both Botanical Interest and Southern Exposure Seeds, which is the website I was on. They sell those seeds. So I was like, I can go in person, cut out the shipping, which is better for the environment, and support a local business. So these are the seeds that I bought. I got some Cherokee purple starts. I don't know if these are gonna grow, but because they are slicers, and those, I don't know if those normally do well in the fall here, but I'm gonna try it out and see, especially since they're already established. I feel like it might be fine. And then I got mostly what I was getting online. So I got some onion seeds. This is the yellow Granex PRR. And then I saw this Persian muncher cucumber, and I was gonna buy this from Botanical Interest online, but I was able to find it in person. I was gonna do this instead of the Suyolong, just because it looks like these are like those small Persian cucumbers that you get at the store, and I really like those. So I would rather grow those versus the Suyolong at this time of year, just to like have like a small manageable cucumber. And then I found these cherry rose jewel nasturtiums, which I wanted to get from In My Gardener, but they were sold out, so I was happy to find that one. And then of course I have Amish paste, and then I have the black plum tomatoes, which I'm so excited about because I wasn't gonna place my Southern Exposure seed order because I was able to find most of my seeds on In My Gardener, and then I saw the Persian cucumber on Botanical Interest, so I was gonna get that instead of the Suyolong. So literally the only thing I wanted from Southern Exposure at the end and like kind of needed was the 2 tomato seeds, because I really want to try Amish paste, and I really want to try this black plum tomato because I really like the black cherry tomato. Y'all know that's one of my favorites, so I'm excited to try this and see how it is in sauce because it is a paste tomato, and I'm hoping that this fall I can get enough tomatoes to actually can. And then I just got these Iona peas. I bought some snow peas from In My Gardener, but I didn't have like a shelling pea, and so I just picked these up. So that is my little seed haul. The only thing I still need to get, I need some leek seeds, and I need to find my Resina calendula seeds. So I'm gonna go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and see if they have those. And then I know it's not a local business, but I'm doing what I can. So I'm just gonna go there and check those out and see if they have what I need. If they don't, then I'll end up buying them online. I still need to order my flower seeds for the fall, so that's a whole thing. So I might be able to like package it in with that order if I can't find them locally. So that is the end of the video, my second outro. I will see you guys next week. Bye.